Reverend Rob Lee. Bold, smart, and straight to the point. This is Tarot with an Attitude.
Hi, everybody. Reverend Rob Lee here from Tarot with an Attitude. I have got some exciting news. I am going to be doing in-person live readings at the Off CABOT in Beverly, Massachusetts on Sunday, February 23rd at 4 p.m. If you've got a question, something you need to know, but you've always wanted to ask in person or didn't know how to do it, you know what? This is the time. Come meet me. Tickets are on sale already. Check the link out below, and everyone is going to get a reading. I look forward to meeting everybody and seeing you there. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Wow, bangering. All right, the tribe's forming. People are coming in the door. Gillian's here, getting the link in. Everything's getting ready. So I hope everybody's doing good. Well, I'm going to just go ahead and drop this and get this started with a prayer. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, the Divine Mother, that divine feminine, the goddess that is part of God, the universe, earth, everything, goddess, all of it that is created, that is the masculine and the feminine together. We say thank you. Give us your angels, your guides for everything that you've given us. Please make sure that your words come through in the cards tonight, in the readings, and let everything be done to help those that need the help. So mote it be. All right. So, wow. Okay. Cynthia's here. Glad to see Cynthia. I'll just do this while some people come in. We get some things going. Say my howdies. Alyssa, good to see you. As always, it's Gillian. We all know it's my Gillian. All right. Howdy. Donna, glad to see you. And Deborah, I guess you're back home or whatnot, but welcome. It is so good to see you. Everybody saying hi. Bangarang. So wonderful to be back on the chat with all of you. We love it. It's always something missing when you're not here, Alyssa. That's just part of it. So, all right, we have my beautiful partner, mainly Mystics, that's in here. With her, I saw her husband David lurking around in the background with friends. So, and if y'all will, make sure you go back, look at the old videos about things you need to know about tarot. You'll see Jill in there, but she's coming in and asking for a reading. So without further ado, I'm going to bring Miss Jill from Mainly Mystics. Hi, how are you?
Hello, Bangarang tribe. I'm doing good. I'm just home moping around. Don't mind the lack of makeup and stuff.
Oh, please.
How are you doing? How's everyone doing?
I'm good. I was kind of moping around. My makeup could use a little work,
I was going to ask you for a few tips, Rob, but
a long time ago, in ages far, far away, I would embarrass my kids, and people would somehow it came up. Oh, my ex-wife did makeup for Lancome and Clinique. Okay.
Ooh, nice brands.
On Thursday night was the drag shows. Okay.
What?
And all the guys would line up to have my ex-wife do their makeup all day long on Thursday. She was fun.
I love this.
Well, I was doing security there, and so I would meet them and everything. And they're like, oh, we got to get you in. So, for the longest time, I would embarrass my kids and say, yeah, my name's Rob, but on Thursday night, it's Marie,
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So, it's one of those things. It's wonderful. We had a good thing. So, Marie, I was going to do it, but then, 12 triple E pumps in a man size, that's hard to find. Of course, they're probably getting more.
I think you could find it. Yeah, don't worry, Rob. I'll keep that in mind when it comes time to gift you something, honey.
Oh, for Christmas or whatnot?
Yes, this is recorded, so I'll have to go back to this video.
All right. Okay. All right, ma'am. So, did you have a question tonight?
I do. Tomorrow's the 222 portal.
Okay.
So I'm wondering what should I be internally focusing on during this portal?
Okay. with twos, we always talk about, relationships always seem to be the biggest thing in here. But if we look at 222, all right,
Mhm.
we actually got a 6, and then a 9 is the 15. So that devil card pops up. And I think one of the things that, and I hadn't even given any thought to the 222 portal.
Yeah.
But one of the things it just gave me is we have to remember people. That's funny that you brought that up and those numbers spun around in my head like that. Because one of the things I read a little thing today and was talking about, you're only as strong as the people you surround yourself with.
Amen. Amen.
Okay.
And so it is. Yes.
And folks, I need you to remember that. So in this, I think it's very fitting that a portal that is supposed to be all about relationships and bringing things in at the end of the month or whatnot also has the devil, which is about attachments and addiction. Making sure you're understanding these people may not all be for your best interest. Doesn't mean they are intentionally out to get you, okay? But there are some relationships, if we're having problems, because of somebody we brought into our life. So I'm really picking up that's a big message for this.
That's a huge message. I love that. I love that.
That really, and it really just came over me. I'm like all awash and everything else. So Jill's asking about the 222 portal. Okay. And what I want to do here, I'm going to ask, let's just start pretty basic. What does Jill need to know about the 222 portal? All right. Let's start there. Here we'll go. And again, I'm using my foil PVC covered Rider weight that my good friend Mr. Bruce Kaler got me. So when I'm doing cards on cruise ships, they don't worry about them getting wet. But you'll see you will see the I'm going to do it this way tonight. I just like this better. Okay. So your first light card, and you know what we're going to do? I am going to bring up, I'm not going to read reversals tonight. So I want to just make sure I've got my deck turned right. Okay. So with that, what do we have? The 10 of Swords. Now, I want people to think about this. And Jill, this is particularly for you. There's something you're going through. I just got a new deck. Okay. In the mail today. Busted another Chrysan deck. And instead of called 10 of Swords, this would be, and it really rung for me, this would be the 10 of Voices. Okay. So when you remember that this is not just about our mental thoughts, it's about our communication process. Okay. So there's something that's going on you need to take a look at. It's coming to an end, but it's a way, there's some communication in here, but this struggle's about over. Okay. Things are fixed to change for you. Now, I got told to pull your shadow card. All right. Wow. What a card to pull. Okay. The 8 strength card, major arcana card when we're talking about this. So with the 2-2 portal, the overriding message that I would get from this is there's some stuff that's going to go on, okay, between you and some other people, might even be David, okay, where communication is going to be key. This is one of those things where what it's saying for you, you're going to hear some stupid crap coming out of people's mouth, is what I really feel, okay? And it's going to be up to you to not just launch. Okay. Watch your communication, because there might be a relationship that gets damaged from poor communication. Okay. That you don't want damaged. All right. Is that making sense?
Absolutely.
Okay. That's really what I'm picking up. Yeah. Look here. And look at the swords that are popping up. There's that 7 of Swords. Okay. So what I'm getting here, somebody's going to make a hit and run. Okay. They might have already been working on it. And in the back of your head, you might be going, yep, let them go. Okay. Yep. If it's a little bit of money, you got to do what you got to do after money or whatnot. But if they try to steal your thunder, okay? Or
Yeah.
something like is that big? Is that one of the things you got
Yeah.
going on? Yeah. Let them, everybody there, there was a saying we used to use when I was in police work when people were bickering. Stay out of it.
Yeah.
Evil will kill evil. Okay?
Mhm.
People will realize and know. Okay? And eventually they'll drop off. It's going to be a karma thing with them or whatnot. But you're not to allow it. You just need to be aware of it. Okay?
Yeah,
Because you don't need to let it affect you. Look, remember, this is our base to every card that comes up. Okay.
that's
We're going
right.
to default to the strength card. So when you
Mhm.
see this happening, what I'm really picking up too is when this happens, it's going to play with your head a little bit in this portal. Okay.
Mhm.
You will be the victor by being on top of it. So what I want you to do with this 222 portal, okay,
Yeah.
is to remember you can only be hurt by what you tie yourself to. That
Yes.
15 card, remember, or the 15, the devil?
The devil, and you're not really chained there. You can take that right over your head.
That's the whole thing. It's
It's all
choices
in
we
your
make,
head.
we can do.
Yeah.
Ironically, I used to see the devil a lot when I was dealing with somebody with addictions a lot because it's
Mhm.
things we picked. But the
Yeah.
interesting thing about the devil card, if you take the whole 222 and a 9 for the year and we come up to the 15,
Yeah.
but the 1 and the 5 come down to a 6, which is victory. It's
Yeah.
triumph. It's breaking through. So
Yeah.
this is what we're saying. For you to break through, everything through this portal is for you to keep this in mind. And you're going to be dealing with things as you come up with different events. You know what? This isn't forever. This is
Right.
going to be let it ride. However you do it, use your wisdom, okay, in
Mhm.
dealing with this. Somebody might be backbiting you or whatnot. Don't let another way I talk about this card with people. I know I'm babbling. It's like I'm getting bombarded. I want you to remember, don't let somebody being stupid steal your joy.
Amen.
Okay. Is
Mhm.
any of this making sense or relevant?
Yes, of course. It's all resonating. It's all, see, don't cry over those. No, 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 no.
Yeah. Whatever they did, let it go. You
Let
lost it.
that shiz go. Oh
And
no.
that's it. Look at what's being grateful for people that are watching. Jill and I, we can get lost in a tarot conversation. She's a great tarot reader.
I
Check her
know,
out
I'm
on Mainly
sorry.
Mystic. Okay. No, don't. But I want to remember to remind people, I classically, especially from my training in social work, this is my grief card. Okay.
Mhm.
And it inevitably comes up whenever somebody is more focused on what they lost than what they have. Now, understand, grief is grief. I'm not saying, oh, forget about this person, go away. Say,
No.
so give them a prayer. They may be a part of your life or whatnot. And even in death, okay, we can't just get rid of somebody that was dear to our heart. But
No.
we do them a disservice when we don't honor them and pay gratitude for the things they've given us in their lifetime and live a life of joy in their honor. Okay.
Yes,
So
absolutely. Absolutely.
thank you. That's the first time I've ever said that in that manner.
Preaching it, brother. Preach it. That was good. That was
So,
good.
yeah, exactly.
Here I am,
Here's
the hermit, the
Here we
Virgo.
are, the hermit. And I want you to look, this hermit's looking backwards. All right. One of the things is you need to do as we're coming up, as you start to move through this portal and things are happening, I want you to take a look back. What got
Mhm.
you here? What worked? What didn't? That's going to be very important for you. Now, but you see, the light is actually coming in from behind him. While we're dealing with relationships in this 222 portal, okay,
Mhm.
what I want you to understand is, and that goes right with that 15, you're
Yeah.
not to lose yourself.
Yeah.
Don't hang your happiness on somebody else. All
Yeah.
right. You can't make them happy if you're waiting on them to make you happy, that type of thing. Okay. So then look here, King of ta-da, Swords. All right. So the King of Swords is saying, yeah, sweetie, you really have to keep your head about you. Okay.
Yeah.
This is you're coming into some type of mind game decisions that require more thought and communication than it does the emotional aspect of it. All right. So be
Yeah.
mindful of it. You may need to ask for help. All right. There's
Mhm.
5 of Pentacles, but help is close. So
Yeah.
I don't know what you've got going on, but if there's somebody that can advise you or whatnot, it even could be like maybe that's what you're doing now. You're asking for help in this situation. I don't
Yes.
know.
Yes.
Okay. Help is there. Listen to what they've got. Most people screw up because of pride. They don't want to reach out and ask for help. Okay. And then relationships get screwed up when they borrow money from family and things like that because now they're embarrassed, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Folks, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. And I will say, wow. Okay. Anybody out there that's listening right now, if you're dealing with some type of depression and you're not telling anybody, please talk to somebody. You can get on the suicide prevention hotline, look it up. It's an 800 number. Okay. If you don't want to talk to anybody that's there, but it's very important that we don't walk by the help that's there. Okay.
That's
For
right.
other people, walking by help, and I love the way this is pictured looking like a church, is
Mhm.
remembering your connection to spirit, remembering your connection to your guides, to all those things that were given to you by this great mother that loves us and cares for us,
Mhm.
by the father that wanted us to have the world, all of them coming together, being all the energy of the universe, the cosmos, and everything else. Don't forget to just take time, stop. Notice how when we get in trouble, we've got somebody, they're always looking down. All right.
Yes.
And this is going to be very important is that when this comes up, you might need to ask somebody for some help, guidance, or whatnot. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's going to be a huge thing. We're going to finish. Look, there we go.
Oh,
2 of
there it
Cups. All right.
is. Yeah.
So there is a relationship that's going to be involved here, something that's happening with somebody you actually care about. Okay. But wow, look, all of a sudden we
Mhm.
got into the 3 of Cups, but it's a third party. Okay. So,
Oh, no.
David, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Okay. It ain't you, brother. Okay. But yeah, we are. One of the things is to look is remember, wow, think about how we started this conversation off with the 15.
Right.
Surround yourself with like-minded people and people that you have their back and
Mhm.
they have yours. This is going to be that inner circle, that inner sanctum. That's going to be very, very strong for you. Your last
Oh,
card,
this
man.
keeps coming up. Yeah, it's the
Look
Hierophant.
at all the major arcanas. So one
Mhm.
of the things we're looking here is remember the Hierophant can be about 2 things. The Hierophant can be about healing, okay?
Mhm.
But it's about sticking to your virtue. Don't
Yeah.
let somebody drag you down their crap because we're angry.
No, no, no.
It's not worth it.
Yes. No.
Follow your routine. Do what you do, know what you know. If you're getting dirty energy, if you feel dirty or like something's wrong, step back away, cut that
Mhm.
cable, let it go, and go back to source. Okay?
Yes, yes.
That makes sense?
100%. Thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome. You are welcome. So I hope that worked and everything
Awesome.
else. So did that touch on a particular note, or you just know now what to be aware of?
I know what to be aware of, but it did hit some notes.
Okay.
You know how like you have intuitive hits and you feel things and the energy, but it's like the bottom of the Celtic cross, the subconscious energy. So I'm
Right.
aware it's in my field, but I'm not sure where it's coming from.
Yeah.
So I'm watching. and I said, why not ask for a message? You know what I'm saying?
And that's it. Just be on alert. That's all there is.
Mhm.
We can use this energy, folks. Portal energies are awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
And you can use them and shape them. One of the first things I would tell you is be careful about bringing people into your inner
Mm.
sanctum that are new right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Let that wait a little bit. Okay. That
Mhm.
would be my suggestion right now. Okay.
That's on point, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You are welcome. I appreciate you too. I'm going to see you and David in
Yes.
Beverly on Sunday, right?
Fun day.
Oh, this
Going
is
to the Rob show. I love it. A reason to go back to my hometown. Everything. It's just awesomeness. We're so looking forward to this. We appreciate you doing it and doing what you do in the community.
well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm nervous, but at the same time, I'm excited about being with people,
Yes, and we're coming to bring you some energy. We'll be batteries for you. You gotta assume it's gonna be a show, brother.
There you go. And folks, so I'm taking all my cameras and everything else. If you're not there, Sunday night, 4:00, we are getting there early to try to make sure we can get cameras hooked up so we can broadcast this live right here on Tarot and Attitude on YouTube. Okay. So wow.
That's
And then
awesome.
you'll see Jill and Dave,
We
So
love you, Rob. We love you and Gillian, and we appreciate you.
well, thank you. We love you too. And it's time for us to get y'all over here. We still have boxes all over the house. We're horrible unpackers.
Well, I got my new hip, and I'm getting another one on March 19th.
Really?
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
the bionic woman.
Yeah, well, I want to get moving again.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Onward and upward, right?
Yeah, no kidding. So another hip. Okay. Well, the new one,
Yeah.
right now you're just doing circles, so at least now
Yeah.
after the next one, you'll be able to walk in a straight line.
I hope to God. I don't want to limp and have gray hair. I love you.
I hear you. All right. Well, ma'am, I appreciate you.
I
Okay.
appreciate you and the tribe. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bangarang, everybody. All right. She is awesome. Check her site out, please. Mainlymystics.com. Book session. She is amazing. Really go to her website, subscribe. She needs the help, a little bit of push from the tribe to help her get going. And she's going to be on doing a live with me very soon, evidently before May 19th. We're going to have to do it, So I will have her on again, but we will be doing a live and doing readings together. So yeah, that's what's going on. Let's see what's happening here. I'm kind of scrolling. Was wondering, because you're the second person with that last name. Oh, okay. I came in on the middle of a conversation. Hey, Renee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Find out what's going on, Miss Cynthia. Good to see you. There are a few of us up north. Yes. Okay. Let me see where we're going here. Just catching up. A lot of Michigan people. So let me see. Bum. And if not, we will. What do we got here? I need to go to hospital on Monday for heart issues. Please say a little prayer. Thank you all. Lauren, we'll do that right now. Okay. Say no more. If that's what you want, everybody, let's grab that energy. Y'all know how to feel energy. So start moving your hands around and start making and moving them back and forth, and you will feel your energy flowing. Then I invite you to close your eyes, pull the energy in from the heavens, pull the energies from below the earth. Let them meet and merge in your heart. And we're just going to say a prayer, and we're going to send healing messages and healing vibes out to Lauren so that all of this goes safe. We take care of our own here. So y'all become a tribe. If you're not a tribe member, man, go just sign up, share, do this, and we don't care. If you're not a tribe member, you need prayer, you just let us know. We're going to do it anyway. All right. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, I ask you, please surround Lauren with your light, with the angels of protection, guides, so everything can come. Give her peace. We are now going to just bring your energy to light, the energy that you have given us. We are going to ask Lauren to close her eyes, hold her hands out, and feel the energy as we send it out and send it forward. Right now, you should start feeling that energy. You're feeling a tingling over your body. Lauren needs protection. She needs peace. She needs comfort. And she needs to know that whatever's going to happen, it's all going to work out fine. Help her. Thank you. Stow mode it be. Wow. Banger. Okay. There we go, Lauren. let me know. All right. Let me know. Hey, I got somebody else that popped in the door here. I got Mr. Charles Marquardt here.
Hey,
Glad to
how
see
you doing,
Charles.
Reverend Rob?
I am good. How are you, buddy?
I'm fantastic. Say, my lovely wife here has never had a tarot reading before,
Okay.
and she's kind of new to some of these, more rabbit holy things, if you will.
Okay.
And I just want to introduce her to you and give her a reading, if you
Okay.
would.
What's your first name?
Shauna.
Shauna.
Yeah,
Marquardt.
Okay.
Shauna Marquardt.
Yep. No problem. Hi, Shauna. How are you?
She
I'm all
foolishly
right.
took my
You
last
nervous,
name. I
huh?
don't know why she did, but no.
That's all right. That's all right. So, Shauna, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a minute here because I want to
You don't have
focus
to
on
have
your
me.
energy
This is
I
you.
and
know.
not Charles. Yes, thank you. Very good. Because when I see Charles, we
Yeah, I
can
don't
do
want
this
to
or
interfere with
whatnot.
energy.
So I want to grab on yours. So welcome. Glad you're here. Nothing to be afraid of. We don't go into really dark, deep things like that. We believe in God. If you were here earlier, you would have heard me saying a prayer to God the Father and God the Mother, okay, for energy and healing and whatnot. So let me ask you this, Shauna. Is there something you're looking for an answer to? Don't give me a lot of information. Is it something special? Or do you want me to just let's see what Spirit has to say for you right now?
Let's just see what Spirit has to say for us right now.
You got it. I love those. I love doing those. Okay. So here we go. All right. Shauna, and I want to focus on Shauna. All right. Shauna wants to know what she needs to know right now. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to do this. I've got a card here I'm going to pull on the side. All right. And we're not even going to flip it over yet. All right. And we are going to get back into here. So here we go. All right. Now, all right, Shauna, I'm going to pull for you again, just like I did for Jill. We're going to look at your shadow card. And a lot of times that'll give you an overall view of what Spirit's trying to tell us. Okay. So that shadow card is the one that comes off let me do it over here, off the bottom of the deck once we split it. Okay.
Right.
That's why it's so important. But this is the Ace of Swords. Now, one of the things about the Ace of Swords, let me slide it, everything's like reversed on the camera. Okay. I'm going to move this for a minute. The Ace of Swords is talking about a new communication. The ace is beginning. Okay. A way to communicate and a way to think. I want you to think from the head up. Okay. There's some things going on in your life. All right. That Spirit is trying to say, you've got to take a new way of thinking about them and a new way of communicating through whatever it is that's going on. Would that make sense so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There's a work in progress here. All right. And this Eight of Pentacles is about building things and learning. And you're trying to learn some things, and there's some things you're trying to advance. One of the things is repetition. Whatever this is you're trying to achieve or trying to do, whether it be bringing an income in, building a flower box, whatever it is, getting more in touch with your spiritual side or whatnot, repetition is going to be a very big key for you in this real tangible world. So making sure you're getting up 20 minutes early to practice meditation or something. And when I say practice, you start with just that. Go get your shower, get dressed, get a cup of coffee, and then just sit down by yourself and learn to just be. I'm not going to have you go into a trance or anything of that, but we're learning to sit still. When you start thinking about other things that you don't need to be thinking about, just look down into your coffee and go, what's that reflection? All right. Get your mind off of it. Okay.
Right.
That's exactly how, because whatever you're doing, whatever you're trying to build, and because y'all are both on camera, there might be a little bleed over. So if there is with the Spirit, that happens a lot with couples and when people are right there together. Okay. But whatever you're building, whatever you're doing, your eye is on the details. Okay. Getting things right. This is not a time to be jumping in The movement is needed. 8 is about movement. 8 is always about movement. But 8 is understanding, okay, when you move, know everything. Make sure you've asked as many questions as you can. Take a small step. Explore. Keep your eye on the details. Take a small look around. What else? What did I glean from that? And that's what we're talking about here. So, there we have, the 3 of Cups. Have you got something going on with people outside of you and Charles or things like that? I'm picking up a third party here that's going to play an important role in your life. Okay. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this third party, somebody it's really got your back. Y'all are going to be able to celebrate together and do some things together. But this is about understanding friendship. Cups are about love, emotion. Just think of cups as emotion. 3 is creating something beautiful. So somebody may be coming into your life or already in your life that you're going to create something absolutely wonderful with. Okay. You just got to make sure they have your best interest at heart. And you have theirs. Okay. We have the Chariot. This is going to be very important. This is my favorite card in the whole tarot deck. All right. Focus is important. All right. I just got hit. Don't let mental things, stress, depression, or whatnot keep you from achieving your goals. All right. It's going to be very important for you coming up that you keep your mind sharp, okay, and you keep moving forward. Focus, 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 okay? There's some great things that are happening. You're going to do it, and some things you want to do, okay? And it will work. You just got to stay focused. I'm really picking up other people will pull you off task, and you wind up being last in line, okay? Because you will stop taking care of yourself, take care of other people or their problems. Does that make sense? Okay. This is where it's time to say, I'll be glad to help you with that as soon as I'm done with this. Okay. Stay focused. If you know the Sphinxes here, okay, are sitting and they're 2 different colors. This signified in the old time about this guy's wanting to move forward, but they're holding everything up. Okay. They have 2 different mindsets. So what he's doing is he's driving forward with his focus, and he is in the mindset of, I'm running my own life and my own show. Okay. So if this is what I want to do, I can't let these people pull me. Anybody that's with me has got to get up and go. Come with me or don't. All right. So grief. There's my grief card again. Okay. Don't look at what you lost. You can mourn it. You can say, man, that sucks or whatnot, but it's time to look at what you have. All right. Again, we're with 5 of Cups, the emotional standpoint. Okay. We let things that we lost or things where we feel like we failed at or something like that. A lot of times we can't get, I find that absolutely hysterical that this comes up right after keep moving forward. Okay. So you got to get your emotions under control, all right, and be able to turn your back on what you've lost. You still love it. You still keep it in your memory, okay, but be thankful for what you have and realize the future. Notice he's looking to the left. I always see this, and thank you for showing that to me. I always see this as looking to the past, okay? The future's at his back. He can't move forward like the Chariot does because he's too worried about everything that happened in the past. We have the Wheel. Things are changing. Ooh. This is also a good sign that things are coming. You might have some new resources coming your way. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, they call it that. The 10 means things are changing. Something's fixing to shift. The wheel's going around. So if you've been going through some bad times or some rough times, look for it all to start shifting and changing and things to start going really good for you. Okay. The Fool. You might get an opportunity. All right. take it. All right. Did that make sense?
Do what?
You might get an opportunity, okay, or something that comes up and you're like, I don't know if I should take it or go. Move forward on it, okay? Don't let fear hold you in place, all right? Be smart. Remember, we talked about looking around, moving forward in segments or whatnot. Keep moving forward, but don't let fear anchor you in place, okay? Is all that making sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we have the Emperor. The Emperor is the masculine energy. He's the lawgiver, the lawmaker. That is the masculine spirit within you. Okay? Be in control. Understand your life is in your control. All right? The decisions you make. And when somebody asks for your opinion or whatnot, take that as a compliment. All right? That they really value your opinion. And I'm really seeing that somebody may be asking you for guidance or help. Or as you move forward with these other things, somebody's going to present themselves to answer your questions. All right? We have the devil. We talked about the devil earlier. The devil card doesn't represent Satan, horns, even Lucifer, the beautiful angel or whatnot. What this devil card does, if you look at it, and if you can see it close enough, they have chained themselves to something. And we just had this conversation with Jill before over the 222 2025, because that all breaks down to a 15. The 15 is the devil card. All right. Now, what you will see, people will think they are prisoners, they're trapped. Well, I can't. But if you start looking very closely, it's a prison or a trap of your own making. They could easily pick the chains up off their head and walk away. And that's going to be massive. Ultimately, breathe. Spirit is with you. God is with you. The mother is with you. Everything's with you. And if you will use your brain, start remembering you're the emperor of your life. You can shape things and move things forward. You know what to do. Trust in yourself. The world will open up for you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yes, you do.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
I
So,
don't know if I was supposed to
Tarot
answer you or not, but okay. Yes, sir.
okay. All right. So any other questions or anything real quick?
Now that I can think of right now.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Reverend Rob. I
Thank
don't
you.
know that I don't. Have you ever had a tarot card reading ever? Probably a long time ago, maybe.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
well,
it was.
I got one from Reverend Rob last week, and I was like blown away. And I went off to the side and went a few feet away, so I didn't tried not to interfere too much. But
No, you didn't. But some of that is going to be very well. If some of it registered with you, Charlie.
oh
the
yeah,
the energy bleed could be from both of you. Okay, and that is
And then
is
my little
very
niece kind of stepped in the room.
yeah.
and
When you
she
said a
was
third
kind-
person, we've taken on we've taken on her niece because her mother is in addiction and got
Okay.
taken away, and so yeah, the third person is in our life, and she, and and she's wonderful, she's beautiful, but she can be very frustrating. We're trying to teach her social skills, and she's teaching us patience.
This is. Would you like to meet her? She's right here.
sure.
Yeah.
Sure. How old is she?
She is.
Well, she's very nearly 8 years old in another month or so.
Hi.
And this is Farah.
This is Farah.
Hi, Sarah.
Farah. Farah. Like
Oh,
Farrah
okay.
Fawcett.
Farah. Hi, Farah. How are you?
Good.
Good. All right. Well, if there's
And
anything I can
we're
do,
moving right now, kind of ahead of schedule, of what we had planned. So I mean, yeah, we are kind of in a
Yeah.
Well, in
You're in
kind
a
of
turmoil.
in a bit of a turmoil, but
Yeah,
things
so
seem to
that's
be
where all
working.
that energy was about being strong, that masculine energy,
Mhm.
not getting sidetracked. That's where all that came from. Keep moving forward. Okay. Be very smart about it. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That would be the big thing. All that starts to really make a lot of sense now. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah. All right.
And
Well,
what you're
y'all.
saying about chains, people being we are closely tied to people who are in the chains of addiction, and Shauna is has gotten certified to be a peer support specialist because
Okay.
she's I'm in recovery from alcohol, she's in recovery from other things, and we're trying to pay it forward, right?
Yep. That's
And
yep.
so there's some people very close to us, would try as we might, they still haven't been able to make the decision to, make the commitment to free themselves of that.
Let me remind you both of one thing. Okay. Number one, I ran a medical addicted treatment center. Okay. In Florida while I was there for about 4 years. Okay. Where I had several peer specialists. Okay. One of the things to remember, all right, it's not on you to heal them.
Oh, I know. That's what we
It,
were taught, is that you let them steer their boat, their own car, but you're to kind of guide them in a direction that they want to go, but in a good way.
Right. So when you said,
Not
somebody's going to come to
not
you
tell
for
them
advice,
you have to do this, that, and the third, but
Right.
direct them in the right way to do the things they want to do, and let them steer their own boat, though. But
exactly. That one card I said I was going to pull earlier, we got the bell, which means be looking for an announcement. Okay. Some news, some other news, some things you're looking for. Be ready because you're gonna get that somehow. All right.
all right.
All right, folks. Well, y'all have a great evening. Shauna, it was nice to meet you. Farrah, it was nice to meet you if you're still listening.
she
All right.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, thank you
Okay.
very much.
Yeah. And I will be answering your email when I get my gear. It should be here like in another day or two. So
Okay.
I'll be getting you an email back here pretty soon.
There we go. Thank you very
I
much.
ordered it
Have
the
a good
same
one.
day.
All
So,
right. Bye-bye now.
all right. Bye.
All right, everybody. So I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to get my iced tea here, my cold, unsweet iced tea. All right. I'm going to take a minute, kind of settle everything down. Elisa, I see you waiting in the wings. Let's see what's going on here. We'll check this out. And Alyssa, please don't move. I want everybody to see what I'm looking at right now. Okay. Because this is kind of funny. But here we go. So I'm going to bring her on. There we go. So Alyssa's saying hi. So how are you, Alyssa?
Okay, this is my stuffed kitty cat I got back in October when I lost my kitty cat.
Oh, okay.
I
All
needed
right.
something to pet because it was hard. She was only 4 years old.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So did you have something special on your mind tonight?
I guess maybe just a weekend message is a lot. There's a lot I have to do, things that I
Like
need to
tasks
accomplish.
to perform?
Yeah,
tasks
tasks,
to perform.
important stuff, just a
Yeah.
lot of that, stuff that has due dates. And I
Okay.
guess I'm want to try to accomplish some of it this weekend. I guess maybe some
Right.
kind of message that I don't know.
Here's what I want to do right now. I want you to kind of sit back, just close your eyes and relax. Okay. And I'm going to try to send some calming energy to help you understand, to declutter, because I get like that too, where I get so much. My wife will tell you I get like overwhelmed, and then I start working on this. So I got to work on this, work on that. So I know that feeling then nothing gets done. Everything gets half done because I've got so much. What I have found out is taking a moment to go, okay, sit down tonight when we're done, prioritize. First thing, nothing matters till that's done. Okay? So I want you to take this and I want you to understand that's what we're doing. God, Mother, ask angels, universe. We just need Alyssa to be able to still her mind so she can prioritize and complete the tasks at hand that need to be done so she can enjoy Sunday and Monday and the remainder of the week. This is a common problem with people in today's world of stress and anxiety, where anxiety is worrying about the future, stress is worrying about what's happening right now or what happened yesterday. So I want her to be able to get a good night's sleep, get up refreshed, and understand you're there to help guide her and still her thoughts. So mote it be. That's going to be very, very important. So when it's time to get up tomorrow, I want you to get up 20 minutes before that. Like I just said earlier, okay? Get up 20 minutes early, all right? Get in the shower, do whatever you do. If you smoke, get everything done. But I want you to just sit for 20 minutes. Don't think about the tasks at hand, all right? I want you to just have your coffee, your tea, whatever it is you do in 20 minutes. One of the key things about being happy and in this world we need to understand is people learning to be still, learning to be quiet, and just getting your mind shut off, letting the hamster wheel shut off, okay? And that's very hard. Our society hasn't built us that way, okay? And so some of that's what's going on. So let's find out. We're going to ask Spirit, all right, what does Alyssa need to know about this weekend, getting stuff done, things like that, and let's see what's happening, okay? Folks, I got an open slot when Alyssa's done. If somebody else wants to come in there, okay? All right, here we go. All right, I got to still my mind too. I'm getting a very, what's that?
I was just going to say it's super cold here in Florida tonight.
Yeah. I'll take your super cold with my 18 degrees.
Yeah, it's like in the 40s.
Yeah. Oh, poor you. I got 8 feet of snow. All right. So what we've got here is a Knight of Cups. Okay. What I'm really picking up here, and I'm going to read your shadow card too tonight. Okay. Help. All right. You might need to bring somebody in to help you get some of these tasks done. Okay. Help is close. Don't be prideful. And somebody is there to help. And it will help your mind. Okay. So is there somebody that can help you complete some of these tasks?
No, they're all, I have to do them all. Because my guy doesn't know how to do them. Like his taxes.
Okay. Well, and some of that, if that's what it is, whatnot, but I noticed you said your guy. Okay. Now, so if it's taxes or something like that, and that's your specialty, that's a different thing. Okay. But notice how we've got pentacles. There's going to be a question that comes up in the taxes. It's going to frustrate you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay. Or give him a call and make him clarify some things. I'm really picking that up. Okay. Because look here, money's involved. We got the Wheel of Fortune. You have been with me on this show for quite some time, and we just don't see the Wheel of Fortune that much, okay? I want you to be very careful because this person you care about, okay? And he cares about you. I'm not saying it's a love thing, but it is one of those things where you actually care about
We're kind of together and kind of not. It's complicated.
Okay, that's all right. That's the picture I had of, being and not being. All right. So what I want you to understand is this is going to be important. Okay. There is something that might be hidden in his taxes.
Well,
okay?
it's just not taxes too. I have a student loan and I was on the income driven repayment plan.
Right.
And now that's been, I guess, appealed in the courts. So there might be a chance I'm going to have to maybe start paying that.
Mm-hmm. Can I
So
give
that
you
could
okay? This
that
makes
could
more
be
sense.
coming too.
Okay, listen to me. This is very important. All right. You don't know yet. Don't worry about it now. Okay. These are things you have to look for help. Keep an eye out. I have student loans. Okay. Still have student loans. All right. Because I went back to school so late. All right. I don't sweat it until I get an email. All right. And then I go back on, and they will always have an income driven repayment. So I just don't buy all the stuff that's going on. Trust me on that. Okay. Some of that's going to be, I just know it. I just feel it. Be at peace. Deal with some of this stuff when it comes up. But what I'm talking about here has to do with this guy, not you. Okay. This is definitely around you and him and some type of resources or what's going on. We have the hanged man. Remember me telling you tomorrow morning, wake up, just chill? The hanged man, chill out, observe. Once you get all this stuff laid out, what I'm really picking up is don't keep your eye on the deadline. Keep your eye on what's going on. Don't move quickly on this. Okay? Dot your I's, cross your T's, and everything's going to be fine. If you make a mistake, it's going to cost you more work in the long run. Okay? So be very chill. Come about this from a very calm place. All this fits exactly with what you were telling me. Okay? We have, look, more coins, 4 of Pentacles. Okay? So what I want you to see here, the 4 of Pentacles is about building a good solid base. All right. So there's something here that's going to present itself with a 4 that allows you to build a good solid base. Now, could this also mean a filing status if there's a question or whatnot about filing single or whatnot? Very well could be. All right. Because this is also sometimes a sign of it's okay to hold on to what's yours. All right. And make sure you have what you need so you can move forward. All right. So you're going to have to see where all this plays out over the weekend and find out. Look here. Pentacles, 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 coins, money, everything. This is all driven. Okay. So I want you to understand you might be a little irritated because I always give a very, very big caution on the pages, especially the page of Pentacles. All right. One of the things is you can't spend money like a kid, and maybe he does. I don't know. Okay. Don't want to know. Okay.
Me.
Don't want to know. Huh?
I
What's
said
that?
that's me.
Okay. So this is you. So this is the caution. There's nothing wrong. Okay. But the warning comes in here when some of this, there's going to be some money coming in. Something's happening. Resources are coming. Okay. Look at it. Be thankful for it. Be studious about what you're going to do with it. Don't blow it. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be the key thing here. All right. Now, everything's going to work out fine. All going to be good. This is the 10 of Cups. All right. Emotionally, when all this is done, everybody's going to be happy. You're going to be happy. He's going to be happy. Everything's good. All right. But we are looking at there's the 3 of Cups. So, little party going on, being happy, being joyful, family, friends, things like that. All right. But we got the Death card. Okay. You know what I'm picking up here? As you go through, and thank you. I'm really hoping I'm saying this right. Okay. We asked about because you've got a very heavy task load over the weekend. Okay. If you don't take care of those tasks properly, all right, the Death card's here to say, okay, I'll bury you in tasks. But if you take care of your tasks properly, do what you need to do, and this a lot of times talks about self-discipline, okay? Something new can grow. You'll gain room for other tasks as they come in. Notice here that on his flag is this beautiful white, kind of like a lotus flower or whatnot, but the white is purity. All right. On some of the shows, you've heard Laura and I talk about don't go to bed in a room that's cluttered. All right. Well, if your desk is cluttered, everything that's clutter, get your tasks, get a board, get them prioritized out, take them so that way they won't snowball you. Okay. Finally, Ace Cups. You got joy, you got happiness, you got all new emotions. Things are coming for you. So I want you to enjoy it and participate in it and be in a place where you can actually embrace it. Ace, whole new love, whole new, all kinds of emotions are just going to be coming flooding at you. It's all good. Okay. You got a good weekend ahead of you. Okay. You just got to be on top of everything. All right. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely the discipline. I've got to really discipline myself so that I actually get things done. Something I don't do.
Yeah. And you know what? You're not alone in that. And my wife will tell you when I get in moods or if I get a little down or get depressed. Okay. What I need you to understand is I get that way. And sometimes she's got to walk by and go, get your ass off the couch. You know,
And see, that's
let's
my
go.
problem. My guy, I sometimes I tell him like, give me a nudge or say something, but he just
Well, maybe he
he's
don't
very
want to do anything
he's
either.
very passive. So
Yeah.
it makes it even harder for me because I feel like I don't have him to kind of help me give me the push that I
Are
sometimes
you a
need.
grown? All right. Now remember, hate me today, love me tomorrow. Okay. Carol with an attitude. Okay. Are you a grown ass woman?
Yes,
Stop depending on a
unfortunately.
man to make you get off the couch and get done what you need to get done. Okay. That's not spirit. That's not anything else. That is because here's the other thing I want you to think about. Now I'm going to come at this from my old marriage counselor standpoint. He's got enough to deal with. Why are you making him responsible for your not taking action?
Because I take care of everything.
Okay, but that's not fair. All right. It's not fair to him. All right. Because then when you don't get up, well, then you want to blame him, but nothing's great at the end of the day because nothing got done. All right. Whether you blame him or not, and it's still weighing on you. One of the things I've used to try to remind myself, so I've got these tasks. You know what? If I just get launching through them at the end of the day, I look at it like this, kind of like when people call in sick from work. All right. They call out sick, but a lot of them don't truly enjoy the day because they know they shouldn't have called out sick unless they were really sick. All right. So are you really enjoying the time off? There are times you need the time off. I wish we could call in well. You know, hey, I'm not sick, but I don't want to be. So I need a day just to chill. All right. But this is where you have to hold yourself accountable. All right. You will be better for you and you'll be better for him. And you might find out he might get up and not be so passive. If you get up and start doing some things and then you give him, hey, while I'm doing this, would you take care of this for me?
I feel
works?
like I should be doing more stuff anyways because technically I don't work. I'm home all the time.
Okay.
Because mainly because I don't have a car and we don't live in the best kind of neighborhood, so he doesn't trust me like doing the buses and stuff, especially at night. So
Right. It's not that he doesn't trust you yet. I don't want people to misunderstand. He doesn't want you in that situation.
exactly, he does exactly. He just
And I
I
understand that. But there's still a responsibility. Okay.
I need to do more.
If you feel like you need to do more, then that's on you, sweetie. And that's weighing you down. And these little things are what lead to depression. People don't realize it. It's the little things. Okay. Yes, big things happen. Somebody dies, car blows up, boom, 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 whatever. Something happened, a big bill. We can get depressed about it. But generally, those are things that are over. It's when we stop getting good, solid rest. When we get up in the morning and we're not fully present because we know we didn't get stuff done, or when you're going to bed, you got all that hamster wheel going about, oh man, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. that means you're not resting properly. You're not going to be able to lucid dream. You're not going to be able to receive messages. You're cutting things down because of that. It's one of those things where about the time you sit down, don't pause the TV, turn the damn thing off. Get up, walk outside, get in the sunlight, in the snow. I don't care. Well, you're not in snow, you're in Florida, okay? But walk out, and my wife will tell you I do this. I will put on shorts and walk out in the cold. It ain't long, okay? But it wakes you up, it invigorates you. A body in motion wants to stay in motion. That's very true, okay? And a body that wants to watch Dr. Phil, okay, all day long, eat Twinkies, have Diet Cokes, these type of things, all right? And I'm not saying you do that, but it becomes very easy. And that is where I talk about everybody that's in a depression is not necessarily need meds. They need to get off their ass, okay? Because it's become very comfortable to stay wrapped up in a kitty cat blanket, okay? Sit on the couch. I've got my guy. He's not going to push me to do anything, okay? You know, but you're not happy within yourself, all right? That's one of the things. When I ask for a complete, I'm pulling another card here. Yeah. All right. Instead of looking, you got the 7 of Pentacles. Here we are with coins again. Okay. Stop worrying about different things that are happening. Okay. Take a look, see what's around. What do you appreciate? Okay. And stay in gratitude instead of worry. All right. Make sense? You gotta work your garden. Okay. That's what that's all about.
The garden of my mind.
What's that?
The garden of my mind.
Correct. Our lives. You know, different decisions, different things we do are all more of it is on us and what we choose. All right. We have more choices than what we realize. All right. And how we interact with those choices, that's a big thing. Okay. That's a very big thing about what we're going to do and how it affects us. It affects our sleep, affects everything. And before you know it, you're like, I'm depressed and I don't know why. Well, we start losing our self-esteem. We start calling ourselves lazy. We start thinking bad about ourselves. Oh, I'm a bad person. I need to be doing this. I should be doing that. These people, oh man, I'm so horrible. And the depression deepens. Okay. So at some point, all I can ever remember is, if you haven't seen it, the movie with Cher, Moon something. It's got her and Nicolas Cage in it or whatnot. It's a funny comedy romantic thing. All right. But the guy goes, I love you. All right. Well, she's engaged to his brother. And she loves him, but she's already engaged. This whole Italian thing going on. But she looks at him and goes, snap out of it. Okay. I know you're in love with me. Doesn't matter. Snap. Let's back to reality. Okay. Do you want to deal with telling your brother, you know? So that's where I want you tomorrow, when you start getting a little comfy, I want you to hear the big guy going, Alyssa, snap out of it. Get up. Get this done, okay? So you can enjoy tomorrow, all right? Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You know I love you, all right? All right. And you take care. Let me know how it happens, all right? And,
all right.
All right. You have a good evening, okay?
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Hey, everybody. And, with that, little reminder, Monday, I'll be back at it again. So make sure you're here Monday night. We won't be on live doing the fresh on camera thing or whatnot, but 8:30 on Monday, pass the word, let everybody know, bring some more people in. These things are really cool. But again, Sunday, I'm so excited. I know y'all are probably tired of hearing me talk about Sunday, but I'm so excited about Sunday. It's going to be a big thing. Make sure Sunday, 4:00, pop on here. If we can get this thing running, we can get this thing running. It might be one of those things where we're in a position where I won't be able to put it out like, you got to come check and see if it's there. If I can, I will. All right. So Sunday, we've got the whole live in-person thing and trying to get that going. And then Monday, we're right back at it. Okay. 8:30 in the evening. Come see me, come say hi, and let's see what's happening. So, with all that being said, everybody, take what you want, leave what you don't, but leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangerang.